Here in axial line, first of all, that is the magnet is placed in this way. Magnet has two poles. One pole, south pole, other pole, north pole. Here axial line means the line passing through the axis of the magnet. Axis means the line passing through the south north pole of the magnet. So this is called as axial line. I consider a point on the axial line. Now my target is what is the magnetic field at this point? Magnetic field at a point on axial line of bar magnet. First of all, we know that the length of bar magnet is a 2L or 2A I can write. So from here to here A center, again from here to here I can write as A. 2A I can write as A plus A is 2A. So the magnetic length from south pole to north pole is 2A. So first from here to here it is A, next it is A plus A is 2A. Now observe carefully here what I am doing here. I am taking the distance from center of the magnet to the point is suppose some R. Now at this point I want to find magnetic field. How to find magnetic field at this point? Means at that point let us imagine unit north pole. Here we imagine unit north pole. Here what pole is there here? Here we are having the pole is north pole, and this is the point where you want to find magnetic field. So the point from magnet means you must not take from north pole or south pole. You have to take the distance they measure from center of the magnet to the point. Center of the magnet to the point distance is taken as smaller, and here magnetic length is 2A. Magnetic length is 2A. Now my question is, what is the distance from north pole to the point? What is the distance from here to here? Observe carefully here. From center to here it is R. From center to the north pole A. So from north pole to here means obviously I can write it as R minus A. R minus A. Suppose I want to find from south pole. From south pole. From south pole means how to find here. So from south pole means observe carefully beta here. From center of the magnet to the point is R, and additionally we have A here. Additionally we have A here from south pole means. So from south pole to the point where you want to find magnetic field, from there to there means I must take here now. I have to write it as R plus A. I have to write it as R plus A. So now we got the distance from where to where. From north pole it is R minus A. You can observe clearly here. From north pole the distance to the point is R minus A. And from south pole to the point is R plus A. Why means the distance we need from magnet to the point. Magnet to the point means we have to take from center of the magnet. Center of the magnet. Here dipole length is 2A. From south pole to half A and remaining half is A. So from center to here distance is taken as R. R is the distance of from center of the magnet to the point. I hope it is clear. Next, let us concentrate here. First of all, let us observe what is the magnetic field because of that only north pole. Only north pole. Only north pole means Bn, magnetic field at this point because of north pole. At this point because of north pole. So I told you that wherever you want to find magnet, that means wherever you want to find the magnetic field, there blindly imagine unit north pole. This is M naught. M naught is called unit north pole. It will not exist there. You have to imagine unit north pole wherever you want to find magnetic field. So if you imagine here unit north pole, it is north, unit north pole. So what will happen? Here already what pole we are discussing with respect to? We are discussing with respect to north pole. So what is the Bn value here means? Bn value, direction of Bn. Direction of Bn means, here you observe, this is what we have here, north pole. Here also we are imagining unit north pole. North, 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 what will happen? It will repel. North, north will repel. So I can write the direction like this. This is Bn. This is Bn. And with respect to south pole, what will happen? Here south pole is there. South pole is there. Here what we are imagining? Unit north pole. Unit north pole attracts towards south. So I have to write here. BS. BS. So north pole is away and south pole is towards. So what is the north pole value means? I can write Bn is nothing but mu naught by 4 pi. The formula for magnetic field induction because of a pole means pole strength is m, distance squared. From north pole the distance. What the distance from north pole means? R minus A. R minus A from here to here. North pole R minus A. So I have to write here R minus A whole square. And what is the direction here? Direction you can observe. Actually, dipole movement we have. What do you mean by dipole movement? That is magnetic movement or dipole movement, anything we can call here. The magnetic movement is called as m bar. Always it is directed in the direction of south to north of the magnet. Inside south pole to north pole. So magnetic movement is acting from south pole towards north pole. So now this is the, when we are observing the direction, this is the magnetic movement, south pole to north pole. It is from where to where? Left to right. You can observe left to right. This is south is at left side, north is at right side, left to right. So Bn also how it is? Left to right, left to right. So the direction of Bn and direction of m bar is always same here. Bn and m bar is direction same. So I want to make this Bn as a vector. My target is to make Bn as a vector. Vector means I have to put here one line. I want to make a vector. I have to multiply with the unit vector. I have to multiply unit vector which is along the direction of Bn, left to right direction unit vector. Where is the unit vector? I have vector here. M bar is a vector. If m bar is a vector, m cap indicates unit vector. M cap indicates unit vector. Just now I told m bar direction, Bn direction both are same, left to right, left to right. So obviously m cap is a unit vector. Unit vector is always in the direction of given vector. Unit vector is always in the direction of given vector. Given vector left to right, unit vector also left to right. So for this Bn value, mu naught by 4 pi m into m by r minus a whole square. For this value, if I multiply m cap, then what will happen if I multiply m cap? Unit vector multiplied means this quantity will get the vector. Now this totally called as vector. So in Bn bar I wrote in vector form like this. Now next target is what is about Bs bar. First of all, Bs will write not vector, only Bs. Bs means what is the formula I can write here? Bs means simply I can write mu naught by 4 pi, as usual, mu naught by 4 pi. Small m is pole strength, and distance from south pole to here, south pole to the point. What is the distance from south pole to the point? Observe carefully here, r plus a. Previously north pole to the point, r minus a, but south pole to the point I have to take it as r plus a. So now I am writing it as r plus a whole square. R plus a whole square. Fine. The value I got r plus a whole square. We are happy. But our target is not this one in vector form. So what is Bs bar? Bs bar is magnetic field induction direction I want. So S bar vector means okay, magnitude is there. This is magnitude, no doubt. Along with the magnitude, we have to give the direction also. We have to give the direction also. What is the direction? Observe Bs bar direction first of all. Bs bar direction is from where to where? Observe this Bs here. Bs is in which direction? It is in the direction of right to left, right to left. M bar, magnetic movement always here, left to right. Bs bar, right to left. So Bs bar direction opposite to magnetic movement direction. Opposite to magnetic movement direction, I can write it as minus M cap. Minus M cap. I can write it as minus M cap. Here, M cap is a unit vector. Unit vector minus I put means opposite direction to the M bar. If unit vector is a plus value means M cap and M bar are same direction. Here M cap direction I am putting here minus before M cap means opposite to M bar. Observe M bar is from left to right, but BS is right to left, opposite to M bar, opposite to M bar. So I am putting it as minus M cap. So very important point we crossed, that is knowing the Bn value, Bs value in terms of vectors. Here we learned how to handle the unit vectors and everything in this topic also. So fine. What is the B axial bar? At this point, we have to, our target is to find B axial at this point. So what is B axial bar they're asking? So axial resultant magnetic field always will be sum of the magnetic field vectors, sum of the magnetic fields vectors. So this is Bn bar plus, I can write it as Bs bar. So this is the resultant magnetic field. B axial bar is equal to Bn bar plus Bs bar. Now it is very simple. Just substitute the values what we got above. You substitute here B axial bar, Bn bar, Bs bar. Here we got the Bn bar value, and here we got Bs bar value. Just substitute those two values here. You will get the final answer now. How to handle that? Let us check it out. So remember these two values directly. I am substituting in the next page. I think you can remember Bn bar and Bs bar what I have written there. I have to substitute for B axial bar. Okay, beta. So here B axial bar is equal to, I can write it as mu naught by 4 pi. Mu naught by 4 pi. Here small m by first north pole. North pole means r minus a whole square. Capital M cap plus mu naught by 4 pi small m by r plus a whole square for with respect to south pole, and I can write here minus m cap, minus m cap. So here what should we write now? B axial bar is equal to, I can take some terms common. What are the terms common means? Mu naught by 4 pi. Mu naught by 4 pi. Small m also I can take common. Mu naught small m by 4 pi into 1 minus 1 by r minus a whole square minus 1 by r plus a whole square, and we have to take m cap also common. M cap also I have taken out here. You observe here minus sign is there, that minus sign came here. So here in denominator r minus a whole square, your denominator r plus a whole square, remaining all mu naught by 4 pi have taken common, just taking common here. I hope you are clear with this idea. Now just simplify B axial bar, B axial bar. So what is the simplification? Mu naught by 4 pi. Just mathematical simplification you happily you can do. LCM, you know how to handle LCM. R plus a whole square minus r minus a whole square in denominator. R minus a whole square into r plus a whole square in denominator. So a minus b whole square into a plus b whole square means a square minus b square whole square. So I can write here r square minus a square whole square. R minus a whole square into r plus a whole square means r square minus a square whole square. Mathematically How to handle this one? You know better than me also. Okay. So you got this expression. Now, in your childhood, you have heard this one. A plus B whole square minus A minus B whole square is equal to 4AB. If you just do A plus B whole square minus A minus B whole square, we'll get the value of 4AB. So mathematically, this one, you are very good. So that formula I'm applying. Where we are applying that formula, sir? Observe here. R plus A whole square minus R minus A whole square. I'm applying here. So in the numerator, now what I'm going to get? Let us check it out. B axial bar is equal to, check clearly here, mu naught by 4 pi. Already m is there here in the numerator. Denominator r square minus a square whole square. And one more m cap is there. Apart from that, what we can write? A plus b whole square. A plus b whole square minus a minus b whole square means I can write it as 4ab. Here in the place of a r, in the place of b a. So 4RA, 4RA, like that I can write. I hope you are clear. Simple calculation only, better step by step. Happily you can do this calculation, step by step calculation, that's all. Now let me write the same last step in the next page so that our work will become easy. Now B axial bar is equal to, what I wrote here means mu naught by 4 pi small m into, I have written it as 4AR into capital M cap by R square minus A square whole square. This is my last step after simplification, what I got. Now just I'm shuffling the terms. I am not doing anything better, just shuffling the terms. Concentrate here. Mu naught by 4 pi. So here, this 4 is there. Observe this 4. 4 can be written as 2 into 2. 2 into 2. I am writing at different places. 2 into 2. I am writing at different places. 4 only I am writing it as 2 into 2. I hope you are clear. And here m is there. So here I am writing, after writing 4 as 2 into 2. Now I am writing it as m into. Here a is there. Again the numerator r is there. I can write like that. And this is what? M cap by r square minus a square whole square. Why you shuffle the terms like that, sir? What is the purpose of shuffling the terms like that? For you, why you wrote 2 into 2 and placed at 2 different points? Why you read like that, sir? Because I know m into 2a, pole strength into 2a is magnetic length. 2a is magnetic length. Pole strength into magnetic length is called magnetic moment. Pole strength into magnetic length is called magnetic moment. So now by substituting that one, I can finally write this one as B axial bar is equal to mu naught by 4 pi small m into 2a. Observe carefully here, small m into 2a. This term small m into 2a. I am writing it as capital M into R by r square minus a square whole square into m cap. This is the expression for B axial bar. B axial bar. Our target is to find axial magnetic field. Axial magnetic field. So this is the axial magnetic field at a distance r from the magnet. That means from center of the magnet, a distance of r. What is the B axial value means? This is the value. So let me write this one again in the first page, last step. So here observe carefully. I got here B axial bar is equal to mu naught by 4 pi 2 capital M into R by R square minus A square whole square into M cap. Here capital M is magnetic moment. This is the final answer what I got here. I hope you are clear with this expression. Now, suppose I want to write this expression without vector, only magnitude, only magnitude. That means I am not writing this bar. Here B axial bar I wrote. Now I remove this bar. Simply only B axial. B axial means what should I write now? Mu naught by 4 pi 2m into r by r square minus a square whole square. That means what is the difference from above expression to below expression? M cap is not there. Here I removed bar means I am not writing vector. It is only magnitude. If bar is not there, it's the only magnitude. So here only magnitude means here in this expression M cap indicates direction. So there is not having any necessity of this direction. So as there is no necessary of direction, I am removing this M cap. So simply remaining terms I am writing here. Remaining terms, that is B axial is equal to mu naught by 4 pi 2mr by r square minus a square whole square. This is the expression. This is the expression when you have taken a magnet. When you have taken a magnet here. So we have taken one magnet here first. So whenever a magnet is taken and it has two poles, south pole, north pole, south pole, north pole, and we are taking on a point on axial line. Axial line means line passing through the joining of south pole and north pole is called as axial line. And from center of the magnet, from center of the magnet to the point is our distance is. Now what is the magnetic field at this point? B axial bar, that we found like this. And B axial bar direction is, what the direction of B axial bar means? Direction is from along the direction of magnetic movement. Magnetic movement direction south to north. B axial direction also south to north. That means it is the same direction of magnetic movement. For that purpose, we got this B axial formula in vector form and without vector form. We noted like this. I hope you are clear with these two things better now. Now, they are asking us in the same topic, what is short bar magnet? What is short bar magnet? So what is this short bar magnet? Short bar magnet means short magnet. Short magnet means the distance R is greater than A. Actual dipole length, magnetic length is 2A. So here R is greater than A means obviously what we can write here? We can write R square is greater than A square. So R square is greater than A square means for short bar magnet means is the condition. Then I can write R square minus A square is nearly equal to R square. So R square minus A square is nearly equal to R square. So observe carefully now. In B axial bar, original expression what we have? Mu naught by 4 pi 2m into R by R square minus A square, R square minus A square whole square into M cap. We have this one. But now we are telling that R square minus A square is nothing but is equal to R square we told. So in this denominator, now I can withdraw this one. Now in the denominator, now what I can write? I can write R square minus A square as R square. Already whole square is there. R power 4. R power 4 in the numerator, 1 R is there. So finally my expression here, what I can write? B axial bar is equal to mu naught by 4 pi, 2m by r cube. Because in numerator r, in denominator 1 r will be cancelled means in r power 4 1 r cancel r cube m cap. So for short bar magnet, this is the formula. So short bar magnet, if you mention short bar magnet, they mentioned means what should we take the formula here? B axial is equal to mu naught by 4 pi 2m by r cube into m cap. Without vector means B axial is mu naught by 4 pi 2m by r cube. This is, and don't need to write m here. No need to write m. This is with vector form and the down one is without vector form. Like that we got in short bar magnet. So what are the expressions we got? In axial line means the expressions are like this. This is for general magnet dimension. So B axial in the denominator R square minus A square whole square R, and in the numerator like that we have. If it is short bar magnet, simply we can get these expressions. So without that is denominator r cube here. M cap is a direction. When we need direction vector form, we don't want vector form, no M cap. I hope you are clear with this axial line topic. Axial line topic we discussed till now. So bar magnet axial line.